Libra season day 3. Happy birthday to the September 24th babies from yesterday. I was absent on the channel, so I wanted to direct all my happy birthday wishes to you guys, okay? And today for September 25, happy birthday as well. So we're going to read the Three of Cups. It was a bigger card in your last reading, and we're just continuing from there. So if you will travel with me, and I'm going to hold up the card because this is the only Three of Cups I have currently, and we're going to hold it up. We're going to read the basic meaning again. We're doing minor arcana now, and this is the Three of Cups. The key words are friendship and joy, celebrations, collaborations, looking to your soul family for support. And your soul family is who you bond with on a story level, who's traveling down the same Libra path at this time, right? So those you connect with, and they even can be in the 3D. Spirit siblings, again, connected hearts, deep friendships, maiden mother crone connections, sometimes a love, okay, or a lover. The Three of Cups is the living, breathing entanglement of deep friendships and love connections. They begin as the three beautiful muses. One is a maiden, one is a mother, and one is a crone. And they had the most delightful of kinships, an unusual one that was divine. They spent their days sharing from the deepest parts of their spirit. It was truth, honesty, and their own vulnerability. The Three of Cups, okay? So this one, of course, and I read it from the Muse book, but they give such viable and beautiful descriptions of each minor and major arcana. So I wanted to share that with you today. And you do have 2 oracles on your daily. So as we continue, you do have a butterfly here with creative expression. And what I wanted to bring to your attention is you don't necessarily have to be an artist. You can be. You don't necessarily have to be a musician. You can be, however. But this is a card about your intuition, believe it or not. So I'm going to read it to you. It says, being creative is one way to be an intuitive or a meditative being. It's in its own way. As you develop your psychic and mediumship potentials, it can help you train yourself to let go of the logic and trust the information that you do receive as a download, whether it's psychic information or messages directly from spirit. Every psychic and medium uses the vast imaginative nature of their right brain to achieve a higher altered state. This is what is known as the artist's mind. Some of you, if you were born with these gifts as a young child, you know, maybe even you just started doodling and it became a practice over the years and it just spawned into oil paintings, something like that, or you play an instrument. It can even be Libra, it can be poetry for some of you who just love to write, and Libras are the great writers of the whole zodiac. So today, just ask to make a small piece of that creative expression, okay? If you have kids too, you could get them in on this. It also brings out their intuitive insights as well with creative expression. And I'm going to hold it up one more time. It's just a lovely picture. And also these insects could mean something to you. I feel like this is a message indeed for you to look at today with the Three of Cups, okay? So you have those 2 beautiful cards, and I believe examining them is going to make you actually more in tune with tarot these days, especially when you watch other readers that you love. I feel like you'll know the meaning of the card all over again. So we're going to do that sometimes on the channel. We have energy scanning. This is the next one you receive today upon the pre-shuffle. It says, have a friend stand in front of you, or better yet, have a friend bring someone over that you've never met before. Stand about a foot or 2 apart, close your eyes, and imagine that you're both made of pure white light. Imagine that your energy field is blending with this person's. Now let your awareness scan up and down their body for a long, slow time, maybe even up to 5 minutes. See if there's one particular spot on this person that is calling your attention to them, where your attention is being specifically drawn. And that's called energy scanning. That's another mediumship tool that mediums all over the world and intuitives do, even if there's a reading being done face to face. So these are little cute cards for you today. We're going to look at some of the cards that you had in your previous reading, and I feel like that should be a cool focus for you today as we hang out together. So let's look at that. Let's look at the Queen of Swords from the last reading, and we're also looking at the Three of Cups here. All right, Queen of Swords from the previous reading, Libra energy. What's going on there for my birthday babies? We have the Death card coming out very strong in this reading, putting an end to things that no longer serve your highest good. You're going forward in your birthday season with a new confidence. I think some of you are using like this vocal area to be more strict, okay? Standing up for your beliefs as well. This can be in a place, Libra, where you feel in the past you've been held down. I also feel here that there could have been a past conflict with someone very close to you, and you're just putting an end to the nonsense with the Death card. You could be even transmuting that energy in the relationship as well. Heavy Scorpio energy in your center today. Let's look at the Three of Cups. What does the Three of Cups bring? Thank you, Spirit. What's the Three of Cups in this high vibrational reading? Thank you. You have the Knight of Cups. You have the Hermit. I'm going to show you that I have them all here. Knight of Cups, the Hermit. There was one that came way over here, which is the Hanged Man. This is a pause and reflection, looking at things from another perspective and an angle of which you didn't stand before. That's the Hanged Man. You have that really strong here, and I can't help but notice there are also majors. So you have the Hermit and the Hanged Man. In the journey of the major arcana, the Hermit assesses a situation to get enlightened. And since the full moon is in Aries, we see that you've gone introspective lately on a situation, gone very deep within, weighed the pros and cons of this situation, especially how you feel. Our emotions are a very big indicator of how we assess our high priestess emotions, how we make decisions. And you did have the Judgment card in your last reading. For some of you, ruling with your emotions sometimes hasn't led to the right person or the right situation. And so you're going within and you're asking today, what will make me the most happiest? If I move forward past my birthday, past all of these celebrations, what's going to close out this last quarter of the year in my introspection now as the Hermit? Huge card for you today. I feel like some of you could even be in the Hermit position. It's also bringing positive energy, and it's also this pros and cons feeling I'm getting in your reading. You're weighing what creates the better moments in your life, what decisions have created those moments too. And so that's what matters most, is the heart at this time. It's not so emotional. You know, I feel like you're using that Libran logic that's coming in. And I also get a satiated, satisfied feeling that you're getting your answers from doing so, from being more logical. And sometimes as Libras, we need to swing over to that side. You do have a romantic person in your reading, again, with the Knight of Cups. This is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It's water energy. Now, if you're a Libra that contains the water energy in your chart, this can very much be you, okay? We're not denying that this can be you if you have water in your rising or your moon. But we also see this person quite often in your current readings. So we do want to clarify a card like this today, all right? Can I see some majors and some pretty favorite minors for this Knight of Cups? What's the true meaning here in the energy of Libra? Thank you. What's the true meaning here? We have the Hierophant, and we also have the Ace of Swords. Hierophant is Taurus energy. You could be seeing that a lot too in readings these days. And then you got this fabulous Ace of Swords, which is about clarity. This person could be delivering clarity to you. This Knight of Cups can be a source of that information coming up, or you are the Knight of Cups that is living in your truth. I also see with the Hierophant being here, it's a commitment. There's a lot of Libras that will get love in this upcoming season. Many of you, you're attracting, you're high vibrational, you've healed as well. That's a big indicator. And so this Knight of Cups, we can look at it a little bit deeper. So I'm going to switch decks here, and I'm going to find out their intentions. What's the intention of the Knight of Cups? The Three of Wands we have, and we have another one here, the Seven of Pentacles. Investment, somebody who truly wants to invest in a relationship with you. A lot of you, it's a new person, and I do see the Ten of Cups return to here as an extra flipper. The Ten of Cups again in your reading with the Seven of Pentacles. Libras get this card quite a bit. It's in the energy maybe every other week with the Seven of Pentacles. It is about investing in the right places of which have return, okay? Somebody does want to be reciprocal. They also see you as wish fulfillment. The Ten of Cups can be, I look at Libra as the end-all be-all here, as someone who I can be with, okay? Now, how they approach you with that could be this Ace of Swords, which is here in the reading. It's covered with the crown at the very top of the sword. It's also your energy. I feel like this person wants to return some energy back to you that's honest, okay? They've been watching you too. I see that as well. And let me see a little bit more here. Four of Wands on that flip. Could have been any Wands card. It could have been the Two of Wands. You have the commitment and celebrations energy here. somebody does want to celebrate your recent achievements with you. They also want to develop a deeper friendship. This can be somebody that you work with too. This can be a friend of a friend. And I also see here family could have arranged this romance that's coming up as well. You could have met them through a family member. With commitment in the 10 of Cups here, it's ideal. It's somebody who views you as commitment material. And what's the approach besides the 7 of Pentacles? The 2 of Swords. They come to a crossroads in their life, okay? This crossroads can be because there's shifts happening in their life as well. You could know of these changes, Libra, within this person at this time. You could know the spot that they're in, the position that they have to make decisions from. So they're currently at the 2 of Swords for your person in this mini reading. What's the likely outcome of this? The Knight of Cups, more romantic energy. They could be unveiling that there's burdens too, because the 10 of Wands is here. And we also see another Ace of Swords from a different deck. So truth, you have a whole nother Knight of Cups here, clarified by more romantic energy, as this person could be unveiling their feelings and their intentions, okay, to have you in their life. You could be getting a very romantic message as well. 1111 on the viewfinder here, with the Knight of Cups repeating. I do want to see why there's a double Knight of Cups. Give me a second here, Libras. Clarify the Knight of Cups, please. Angels and guides. Can I see the Knight of Cups? The Lovers is here. And we also see the 5 of Wands. This person could be worried that there's competition around, or there's conflicts even in their own circumstance. If some of you are watching and you're single, this person has other things going on, or they're afraid another party will infringe with the 5 of Wands. It can be mutual friends between the 2 of you, okay, that have actively kept both of you apart. I am getting a message about that in this particular showmanship of the 5 of Wands, okay? Moving on, you have the Lovers. They do have so much intention and feeling for you. I feel like this person has been connected to you, Libra, for quite some time. The Lover shows up with the Fool, and that's Aries, again, in our reading. So Aries is here, and they want to establish a brand new connection. We see the 2 flamingos there with the heart. It's very face-to-face. It's also very confident in the way that they want to look you in the eye here with this depiction of the Lovers. Gemini energy. They can be a Gemini or they can be an Aries today. We also have all the Cups cards too. 2 Knight of Cups. Look at this, Libra. You can't even make it up. They're here on the shuffle energetically for sure. There is a Knight of Cups feeling, okay? So this person's very intuitive. Also, they're very sensitive with their feelings. So you might want to examine that if you know who this person is as well, okay? This is also another intention card, the 4 of Wands. We will look at this too. And I'm going to just clarify that 4 of Wands for you. What's the 4 of Wands? The celebrations here. We have the Knight of Wands. Okay, so clarified by another fiery card of coming in with information. The Knight of Wands is also rather potent and passionate with their expression. And someone with regret, also identified here in the 5 of Cups. Someone does regret how they treated you only because they know that commitment would have been solid with the 4 of Wands. And I feel like they're looking back at that energy too. I'm getting a rewind here in my visions from the 5 of Cups person here. And we have talked about this card in the past. So it returns here on Monday as someone who can't deny their feelings as well. You will receive a message, I believe, on this love matter. I feel like if it's new, these are the main cards. We're picking up on an Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius as well in this particular Monday read. Thank you guys so much for joining me. We will have a table reading and a pick-a-pile tomorrow where we'll clarify those cards. I hope you join me. And then Twin Flame on Wednesday. We're going to do a big Twin Flame reading. I hope you join me. There's going to be some fun additions to your birthday week. And happy full moon in Aries coming up as well. I hope you have a beautiful day. And I'll see you in our future videos where I'll see you again.